Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me for another office hours training. I'm Crystal Elgun, your financial strategist and small business advisor. And I help you build solid financial foundations so that you can soar. And the part that I love the most is helping you have some aha moments, self-discovery moments, and helping you see what no longer serves you so that you can release it and thrive. All that helps with the breakthroughs. That's where you shift. That's where the magic happens, be it in your personal finances or your overall business. So let's get to today's topic. The overall topic again, budgeting brilliance, mastering efficient and effective money management. Go back, watch previous trainings on budgeting. The last training that I did was about you having a positive monthly cash flow. So you totaled up all your expenses, you subtracted that number from your monthly net income, and your income was more than your expenses. You had money left over. And that money that you had left over needed to be assigned a job. So go back and watch that episode. Now, you know, I'm real big on reflecting. So today is going to be real simple. Once you finish the budget, whether you had money left over or you were in a deficit, how did it make you feel? Because how you feel about it is really, really important. We have been conditioned since birth to disconnect from our bodies, disconnect from our spirit or from our feelings. So think about it. You were taught, and it's kind of depending upon your age, and you got a pacifier, or when you had children, you know, they tell you give them a pacifier because you need to put them on a schedule so that they're only eating at a certain time, right? And so that pacifier, they're hungry now, but that pacifier gives them or gives you as a parent an opportunity to wait until that set time. Why can't they eat right then? We're disconnecting from our feelings, right? From our bodies. um we we would do things like, or you would see or hear, maybe it happened in your household, the child didn't want to eat all of the food that was put on their plate because there was dessert and the child wanted dessert. And a parent would say, well, you can't have dessert until you eat all of the food on your plate. And the child, and it was too much food on their plate. They were trying to save room for dessert, right? So now we're making them eat more, disconnecting them from their bodies so that they can get the dessert because the dessert is really what they wanted. So if there's dessert, we should have less food on the plate, right? Let them have the food, eat dessert, and then if they're still hungry, eat more food, right? But so we've been conditioned, and then you grow up and people are numbing the pain and they're using, you know, alcohol and drugs and sex and all of the things to disconnect from the feelings and from our bodies. And disconnecting from our thoughts. So when you finish that budget, again, whether you had money left over or if you were in a deficit, what did you think? What were those first thoughts that came to mind? Those thoughts, just like those feelings, are real and we need to pay attention to them. So again, too often we run from the thoughts and or the feelings and want to numb them. But those thoughts, those feelings, whatever it is, they're there for a reason. It's why I always say sit with the outcome so that you can feel, so that you can think. Sit with the outcome for a while. Don't dismiss the thoughts and the feelings that you get. It's almost like when if you got to give a speech or you're doing something, you got to get up in front of a room and you get nervous, right? Or you're seeing somebody for the first time, or you're seeing somebody that you haven't seen in a while and you get excited, right? Or You sense danger, right? You get these feelings. It's intuition, it's feelings, it's thoughts. They're signaling you to do something, to not do something, right? To move, to get help. Don't ignore them. It's time for you to release what no longer serves you so that you can heal and soar. This isn't just about your financial relationship. This is about your entire life. And I always say when you redefine your financial relationship so that it's working for you, it positively impacts all of the other areas of your life, because the very things that are negatively impacting your financial relationship are showing up in all of those other areas. So when we heal that personal financial relationship, you're healing those other areas too, because you're healing the things that need to be healed. You're releasing the things that no longer serve you. So go back, check out the past episodes, do the work. Most importantly, right? Do the work so that you can find out what's no longer serving you, so that you can find out where you want to heal, so that you can find out what you need to do in order to redefine your financial relationship and change your life. Remember, everyone has a financial relationship. It's not defined by you. It comes from what you inherited generationally, not assets, what you were and were not taught growing up, what you saw in your household and in your community, what you heard, what you overheard because they weren't talking to you in the first place, right? Anything that has happened throughout your life since childhood, people let you down. Now you're this independent person, you won't ask for help. Trauma, self-esteem issues, social media, commercials, wanting to fit in, what your friends, family, and other people around you say, do, and have, what someone has said to you, how someone has made you feel, all of that, right? Driving and creating a financial relationship for you that doesn't serve you. When you redefine it, it serves you. Starting with you needing to know how you want to live the rest of your life from this day forward. Because doing the budget, right, was only part of it. Putting your expenses on that budget are only part of it. Knowing how you want to live the rest of your life and planning for that is the completion, or completing your budget, right? Assigning the rest of those dollars a job for those things outside of expenses that you want to make sure that you're experiencing and planning for in life. Going back and being intentional with your money so that it's working for you and not working for somebody else. No favorite thing today. No next steps. And you know the drill. The links for everything you need are in the description. Have a fantastic and a marvelous day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Be sure to join me for the private online Q&A immediately following. The link is in the description. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so you never miss this opportunity. Thank you again, and I will see you on the other side.